what's up guys? So this is my 1991 Honda Accord. It's a CB7 4th generation chassis. Right now I have a F22A1 block. It's bored about a ½ millimeter over. I think they're 255 injectors. It's a H22 upper plenum and throttle body. I think I'm running an H23 lower right now. I got some ESP motor mounts on the side and back. I'm running a T2, T4 LSD transmission, courtesy of that F20B over there. 3-inch intake. It's a 2 3/4 throttle body. I'm still running just the OEM factory front cross member traction bar, but it does have polyurethane bushings all the way around, as well as some form and function type 1 coilovers. Down here we got the 11.1-inch wagon or prelude brakes, depending on how you go about it. I'm running the prelude calipers. This is the same 15-inch tire and rim, well, at least the rim that I've run since I got the car back in 2006, 2007. It's been a while, so we're gonna update that. It's got some braided brake lines. Let's see if we can get in there. It does have a camber kit. As you can see, the car was originally green, but when I got it, it was already painted white. We'll get to that story here in a while. It was originally an automatic. We converted it to a standard. I did that back in 2013 when I thought I broke the automatic, but it ended up being an axle problem. So it is a 4-door. I did update and change out the trunk for a 93 that has the wingless. Well, this one doesn't come with wings because the OEM wing was stupid heavy. But this one has the different bezel right here. The earlier ones or different ones come all the way over here for the taillights, and I like this little cutout. We are running an Apexi World Sport 2 exhaust. Same sort of thing all the way around. We do have a rear camber kit. All right, so up in there you can see we have a rear camber kit from SPC, as well as the coilovers. Back here we have drums. Right now I have no brakes because I just moved, and on the trailer we ended up losing our rear wheel cylinder over on this tire here. So it's just been dumping out fluid. Let's see if I can get back in there. All right, yeah, so you can see it's a little wet back there because it's just been dumping brake fluid out. So we're going to update that. I did also update and swap out the fuel and temperature gauge for a manual version. That way it actually matches. We have an energy quick release and so it's a Momo steering wheel. And it just pops into place like that. Super nice and easy. It's one of the nicest things about the car, but honestly it's because the car was stolen about 2.5 years ago, and they had wrecked this whole side of it. They had actually crashed right here, crinkled this whole fender, pushed it back and into the door down there. Last year for my birthday, I replaced the whole front end with a 91 wagon. This bumper is the only year that it came on with this type of headlights or bumper signals. All the other ones have a black section through there or all the way across. This is a little different, so I decided to put one on that isn't seen too often. It is also a thicker bumper core support right here, so it's a heavier, but that's worth it. I have these, I think they're knockoff Password JDM bumper bolts, but that's because I got those bad boys from the junkyard. So DC Sports header up here on the front. For the most part, I think that's all the stuff. We have an MSD coil and cap and wires, but I don't think there's too much else. Stock axles. We have the braided clutch line from the manual conversion rather than running a steel line that's really hard to adjust. With the delay valve, it's hard to bleed it, and it's kind of just a pain to run those. We are currently running a P12 ECU for the F22A. I've had a few different ones, PT6, PT3s. I ran a chipped P06, I think, for a while. We are going to run a Honda S300 just because I have a P75, a P06, a P28. I have a few of them, so that's going to be super quick and easy. We're going to end up swapping in these RSX seats to take care of these old seats that are kind of uncomfortable. Also, we're going to get rid of the automatic seat belts just because they're kind of a pain in the ass. They work, they're great, they're fun, but they're annoying. So we're gonna go to a harness setup and a harness bar. Here we have the F20B. This is the manual version, obviously. It comes with a better throttle body and cams and setup. Plan for this is to clean it up. I want to throw some springs and retainers in it. That way the head will handle a little bit more and we'll be able to have more fun with this one. For the F22, that one we plan on throwing a turbo on because why not? You know, this F20B would handle it as well, but you know, I don't really want to go that route for it just yet. Maybe someday.